Let's start with their superpower, flight. Most birds fly by flapping their wings up and down, generating lift only on the downstroke. Hummingbirds are different. They are the helicopter pilots of the avian world. Their wings don't just flap, they rotate in a precise figure-8 pattern. This allows them to generate lift on both the forward and backward strokes. It's an evolutionary marvel that gives them 100% control over their movement. To maintain this hover, a hummingbird must beat its wings between 50 to 80 times per second. During courtship dives, some species, like Anna's hummingbird, can hit a staggering 200 beats per second. This speed is so intense that it creates the signature humming sound, which is actually the sound of air being displaced by their feathers. It requires muscles that make up 30% of their total body weight, a percentage far higher than any other bird species. Flying like a fighter jet comes at a cost: energy. Hummingbirds have the highest metabolic rate of any homeothermic animal. To survive, they are essentially in a constant race against starvation. Imagine a human needing to eat 300 hamburgers a day just to stay alive. That is the relative equivalent of a hummingbird's diet. They consume half their body weight in sugar every single day. They feed every 10 to 15 minutes, visiting up to 2,000 flowers in a single day.
Inside their chest, their heart is a powerhouse. While resting, a human heart beats 60 to 100 times a minute. A hummingbird's heart can beat up to 1,260 times per minute during flight. But what happens when the sun goes down and they can't feed? If they maintained this metabolism at night, they would starve to death before morning.
To survive the night, they enter a state called torpor. It's a deep hibernation-like sleep. Their metabolic rate drops by 95% and their heart rate slows to just 50 beats per minute. Their body temperature plummets to match the ambient air. It's a risky strategy, as it takes them nearly an hour to wake up and warm up in the morning. But without torpor, these jewels would not survive the night. One of the most striking features of hummingbirds is their dazzling color. But here is a fact that might surprise you. Many of their brightest colors don't actually exist. Unlike a cardinal's red feathers, which come from pigment, the iridescent throat patches, called gorgets, of a hummingbird rely on structural coloration. The feathers act like microscopic prisms. They contain air bubbles arranged in specific patterns that refract light. When the light hits them at the perfect angle, it reflects back as intense metallic colors. This is why a hummingbird might look dull or black one moment and then suddenly flash a brilliant ruby or emerald the next as it turns its head. It is quite literally a trick of the light, designed to intimidate rivals and attract mates. Perhaps the most jaw-dropping fact about these birds is their migration. Take the ruby-throated hummingbird, common in the US and Canada. Before winter, they migrate to Central America. To get there, they must cross the Gulf of Mexico. This is a 500-mile non-stop flight over open water. There is no place to land, no food, and no rest. For a bird that starves if it doesn't eat every 15 minutes, how is this possible? Before the journey, they go into a feeding frenzy, doubling their body weight from 3 grams to 6 grams. That tiny reserve of fat fuels a 20-hour continuous flight. It is considered one of the greatest feats of endurance in the animal kingdom, relative to body size. Don't let their size fool you. Hummingbirds are among the most aggressive creatures in the sky. They are extremely territorial and will attack jays, crows, and even hawks that venture too close to their feeding grounds. They are the definition of small but mighty. They are also incredibly intelligent. A hummingbird has the largest brain relative to body size of any bird. They have a hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for memory, that is massive. They can remember every single flower they have visited, and they know exactly how long it takes for a flower to refill its nectar. They even recognize the humans who refill their feeders. From their physics-defying flight to their structural colors and epic migrations, hummingbirds are a testament to nature's engineering. They remind us that power and resilience don't always come in large packages. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of hummingbirds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the Wildlife Lab for more adventures into the animal kingdom. Let us know in the comments, have you ever seen a hummingbird up close? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.